For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 22 of Season 5 here in the Career Mode RTG. We're getting towards the business end of the season now, Tuesday, March 17th, 2020. And it's time for the second leg against Napoli in the Champions League round of 16. Things are getting a little bit Illuminati right now as well, because I've just finished recording an episode of the Napoli Career Mode in which I played a game against Tottenham. And now in the Career Mode RTG, I'm playing both Napoli and Tottenham. So, yeah, things are getting a little bit weird for me right now. Just seeing the same teams come up again and again. We've got some international friendlies on the horizon against Spain and the Republic of Ireland. You'll have to let me know if you want me to play those or just simulate them. Obviously, we have the European Championships in Russia coming up. Probably not in Russia. Where's Euro 2020? It's kind of all around Europe, isn't it? So we've got Euro 2020 coming up. I have selected my England squad for the upcoming friendlies, and perhaps I'll show you that at the end of the episode. But we'll start with this game against Napoli, and let me know if you want to see me play Spain and Ireland, or if you're not really that fussed, you only want to see competitive gameplay from the England team, in which case, in the next episode, we'll play Cardiff and West Ham and probably Liverpool. Hopefully Liverpool, because by the time the next episode is due to come out, fingers crossed, I'll be back to the full schedule. Time will tell. I'm starting recording this at 1:10 in the morning, so hopefully it's not going to take me too long to record, because I'd like to get at least some sleep before going to insomnia tomorrow. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. And let's jump in. Napoli away, followed by Tottenham in the Premier League, which in actual fact is first versus second in the Premier League. So a huge episode. Henry down there to Mbappe. I'm playing my rotation side in this one. I could have started my full strength 11 because they were fit, but for rather understandable reasons, I'm wanting that team to play against Tottenham in the Premier League in just a few days' time. So, as such, it's my reserve players, who are more than capable of getting a result here against Napoli, that are playing in this second leg. We are, of course, 3-0 up from the first leg, and an away goal would just almost certainly completely kill Napoli off. They are needing... We've very nearly got it in the opening 10 minutes. They need 3 goals to level it up. And of course, if I get an away goal, then even if they win 4-1 on the night and it goes to 4-4 in aggregate, I'll go through on away goals. So I need to score once to leave them needing 5. But as things stand, they will only need 3 to take it to extra time. So that's the only scenario in which we can get extra time, is if Napoli win this game by 3-0. Otherwise, I will either win on aggregate, or on away goals, or they will just quite simply outscore me on aggregate. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I'm confident of being able to get the victory. That really strong first leg result has set us up perfectly to be able to manage the squad as we would want to do so before the big game against Tottenham at the weekend. So I'm very comfortable with how things are and what the scenario is with the team and the squad, and hopefully what we will get result-wise as well. Bradley Halliday, who has been heavily involved so far, and he's saying that he scored an own goal there. I offered him a new contract, as you saw in the last episode. He's actually rejected that contract, and he's contemplating leaving the club. Obviously, we have a new right-sided midfielder joining us next year on a free, and I was contemplating, or I am going to move Mitchell Weiser back to right-back, which means we were thinking of moving on either Kieran Trippier or Bradley Halliday, and I wasn't sure which one to do. Obviously, Halliday is higher rated and younger, but he's a remade player with, you know, potential that's all out of whack. So I wasn't sure whether to sell him or Kieran Trippier, but Halliday looks like he might try and force his way out the club, and I might have my hand forced. But Mbappe could give us a 1-0 lead here, but I don't even know what that was. Oh, Mbappe in real life wouldn't have wasted an opportunity like that, would he? He's an absolute killer in front of goal. Unfortunately, the only thing getting killed by that shot is the pigeon resting on the top of the stand. Mbappe, forward there to Jamie McLaren. We'll pull that back to Anthony Lozano, across to Eric Dyer. Wide to Zedos. Halliday on the overlap, and he's arriving well. I'm actually going to pull this back to well. It was intended to be pulled back to Zedos. I'll use Zedos now, and then try and work it around. Jamie McLaren ran out of space on the edge of the box, really. There's Mbappe. Decent turn. He's gotten away from the defender there. I was hoping he was going to take me down. I might have gotten a free kick, but Loftus-Cheek's here. Early finesse shot, well wide of the target though. Half an hour in, still 0-0. Take this quickly. Poke it there for Mbappe to run onto. He's got a defender with him, but we'll turn inside. He's done well. I'm placed right over the top there looking for Zedos. If I can knock this back to a teammate, which I can't do, we could have been in. Here comes David Lopez trying to set Napoli away. Arkadisha Milik tackled by Harry Darling, who's on a yellow card now. I am contemplating taking him off. I don't really want to get someone sent off, although even with 10 men, the way that Napoli have played so far, I'm still pretty certain we'd come away with the victory, all told, on aggregate. Whether it would be a victory on the night or not, I'm not sure, because it's still 0-0 here, 10 minutes into the second half. There haven't been that many chances, to be fair. I think Napoli are so petrified of conceding that away goal that they haven't really committed too much to go forward and try and get any of the 3 goals they need to get themselves back in it. And Jamie McLaren very nearly gives us that away goal there. But Carrito will work it away via Mark Muniesa. If he's onside here, Insigne, never mind, the keeper's going to get there anyway. That'd have been a hell of a ball. Cooper will just bowl this out, and we will try and build something else. Just over half an hour to go. Still 0-0 on the night and 3-0 on aggregate. Gimme, 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 gimme. Give me the ball. Oh, jeeps. Here's Jorginho. Across there to... Oh, Valdefiori. That's a great goal. That's a great... I was expecting that to go to David Lopez first time, and it didn't. They've gone Valdefiori, who then plays the first time pass to David Lopez, and that's a great finish. That's a good goal for Napoli. They still need 2 more to even take it to extra time, but there's still time to do that. 23 minutes remaining, and Napoli are potentially back in it here. Cheek out wide there to Mbappe. He's done well. Oh, it's good footwork. And Jamie McLaren, I'd love to see to make me run. He just stood there like a moron and was like, nope, I'm not going anywhere. If you don't mind, Ruben, trying to ensure that we win this game. Play that to Zedos, and I may have overplayed it. He's got an angle, sporty yellow. McLaren, oh, no. Out for a throw-in. Jamie McLaren with a snapshot with a goal at his mercy. David Lopez is going off for them now after scoring their goal, and Seri has come on, but it's too little too late. They need 2 goals in as many minutes, and they're just making rash decisions at the back. We are going to go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League at the first attempt. We are doing a Leicester almost. Although they lost to Atletico Madrid by a goal to nil in their first leg, we'll have to hope for better results for us in our first quarter-final leg. But we will be in the quarter-finals. Jorginho, I'm trying to make him or push him into a mistake, but he's not going to make one. But Napoli have resigned to their fate here, it seems. Carrito, yeah, there was a final whistle anyway. A 3-1 win on aggregate, a 1-0 defeat in the second leg, but not enough for Napoli. Really good goal from them. Fair play to them for trying their best, but as you can quite clearly see, their best wasn't even remotely close to good enough. So we're through to the knockout step. Not the knockout step. Oh, geez, Mönchengladbach turned it around. PSG were 2-1 up from that first leg, weren't they, in Germany? And Mönchengladbach have pulled that around to win 3-2 on aggregate. I'm almost certain. Yes, there you go, top right. So Atleti are through against Manchester United. Bayern or Sevilla are through on away goals in their leg. Chelsea are through against Juventus. Tottenham are through against Inter. Barca are through against Monaco. And one of Real Madrid or AC Milan are going through on away goals as well. Unless that was a Tuesday game for us, in which case the next legs haven't been played. But I think we were playing the Wednesday there, weren't we? Which would mean the other side of the draw have already played their games. Players leaving on international duty now, which is strange. Yes, that was the Tuesday game. So the other games on the left-hand side of the draw are still open. Which means Chelsea beat Juventus by 4-1 in the one game. Match rescheduled. That presumably will be 5.5 million. That's nice. We'll take that. Who have we been drawn against in the Champions League? Please don't be Tottenham or anyone from the English leagues. Oh, no. Oh, I'd rather have had Tottenham than Barcelona. Right then. Barcelona in the Champions League in the quarterfinals. That might be as far as we get this year. That's annoying. But win this game against Spurs, we'll be 7 points clear at the top of the table with 10 games to go. Lose it and we'll be 1 point clear at the top of the table with 10 points to go. It's a massively important game. With a massively strong side, we should be able to get victory. Sturridge into Nathaniel Klein. 2 former Liverpool players being involved, and that's a horrible ball in to defend against. Here's Daniel Sturridge again. Good footwork from him. Oh, great footwork from him. And the shot stinging the palms of Watson, the goalkeeper, but able to keep hold of it. Daniel Sturridge is in my England squad for the upcoming friendlies. Whether that England squad will remain the same for Euro 2020 by the time we get there, I'm not sure. Probably will, because there are a handful of extremely, extremely talented players in there, including an 89 rated Ross Barkley, believe it or not. So, like I say, if I remember, I'll show you that at the end of this game, and we'll have a look and see what the England squad looks like at this stage of a career mode save. Oh, and I thought Navarrete was going to be able to take that into his path and turn, but unfortunately not. But yeah, Daniel Sturridge, Dele Alli, both involved in that England squad at present. Morata into Greco, though. We're going to concentrate on Premier League football. Renato Sanchez around the corner to Morata, and I can't get there. Just under half an hour played. 0-0 at the minute, but they have been the better side. We drew against them last time out. A draw would be okay here, but obviously a win would be massive for the title race. Snowbury backing in, trying to get it off him, but struggling so far. Snowbury finds Victor Wanyama, can't get to him quickly enough. Watson palms it around the post for a corner to Tottenham. They've been the better team. Lloris not had a save to make it, as you can see top left, whereas my keeper's made 6. Vickers going to have a go. No, he's not. Out wide to Dele Alli again. The footwork. How am I supposed to deal with that? Oh. And then the footwork from Elliot Bennett. The polar opposite of Dele Alli's. Another corner to come in. 36-36 read the clock. Decent delivery. Paredes chests it down, but Harry Kane steals it off him. Oh, he's got it to Sanabria, and the shot comes in, and Watson again with the save. I'm Strugs here. I'll be honest, lads. I am Strugs. Where's Dele Alli put in this corner? Same place again. Paredes gets to it again. Sanabria recovers possession. Paredes wins it off him, though. Counter-attack. Let's go. Let's go. Navarrete. Oh, I got caught. I got caught. At least we'll get the free kicks. I think I'd given away possession there. Renato Sanchez not happy. You can see him running over. Morata having to calm him down. 5 minutes to go till half-time. 0-0. For the 1-2. He's gone for it, Morata. And he's in behind, and he's brought it down. Get the shot off. I'm trying desperately to shoot. I'm going to lay this off. Greco. Greco. And it's going to be Sanabria that stops it from going for a corner. Oh, if Morata had just been able to get that shot off, surely we'd have taken the lead there. So unlucky. It's just good defending, I think. That pass was not meant to go to Roussillon. And that's even more unlucky for me. Dele Alli trying to set up a counter-attack. And Trippier gets a foot in. I'll have that, thank you. Trippier does well. Former team, of course, although he's been with us for a while now, Kieran Trippier. Renato, wow. Destroyed from behind, it has to be said. And I'm pretty sure that should have been a red card for Victor Wanyama, but he's still on the pitch and involved in their counter-attack here. That was disgusting from the Kenyan, it really was. So now Sanchez wins it back. Morata will turn here, and I'll give it to Navarrete first, then go out wide here to Greco. We'll look to push down the line. I've got Kevin Vimmer with me, but Navarrete's inside. That pass has gone straight to Victor Wanyama. Of course it has, of all the people. Harry Kane out wide here to Daniel Sturridge. Kane and Sturridge both involved in the starting lineup here for Tottenham, despite the fact I think they're only playing one up top with their formation. Greco will get this in here to Morata. So it was meant for Navarrete, but never mind. Renato Sanchez will find Navarrete. He's done well. Poke that in front of Renato, and he will not give us a 1-0 lead because he's been out-muscled by Moussa Dembele, I think that was. This is getting quite physical now, this game here against Tottenham. Oh no, it was Carter Vickers that outmuscled me. This is getting very physical and slightly edgy. Both teams know what is on the line. A few yellow cards already dished out. One to Davies and one to Carter Vickers. And tried to just stop him in his tracks there and it didn't work. And perhaps Victor Wanyama should have been sent. You guys will have to let me know whether you think that was a red card challenge or not. Morata around the corner to Lino Navarrete, but Carter Vickers is outmuscled him, but can steal it off him. Get the turn in. I've not got the turn in, but he's got a turn in, and it's a decent one. I need support, I need support, I need support. Morata, I can't shoot because Klein gets to me. Paredes, Navarrete, bend it. Oh, it took a deflection. It's going to be a corner. Wanyama getting booked now for that challenge. The ball, I don't know what's happening to the ball. It's just bouncing off everything by the sounds of things, judging from the noise coming through my ears. Corner comes in, it's a decent one. John Stones underneath it, it's going to drop straight to Lloris. Oh, shit. Dele Alli. Oh, that's a great ball into Harry Kane. It's a good turn. The strike on target. Needed saving from Watson. That just kind of came out of nowhere, that effort there. All that opportunity as a whole. But thankfully, they weren't able to score. And Morata's kept his run going. Oh, and if I'd have found him with that threaded through ball, that would quite possibly have been the best pass I've ever played. But unfortunately, it wasn't the best pass I've ever played because I kicked it straight at the Tottenham defender. Here's Ndiaye. So which way he's going to go? He's gone to Harry Kane, gone for the 1-2, and Roussillon will get rid of it. 17 minutes to go, or 16 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Greco, I tried to cut that across quickly, but I couldn't do it. Tottenham clearly away from home against Newcastle in their next game. I can't remember who my next game's against. I'm playing for England next, aren't I? Maybe, depending on whether you guys want to see me do that or not. But I want to get a win here. I don't want to go into that game or the next set of games only 3 points clear. I want to get that 7-point lead to give myself some breathing room at the top of the table, and Harry Kane is just a whisker away from it, making it just a single-point lead at the top of the table. Paredes out there to Trippier. Trippier go through the gap. Oh, that's a chop. Told you this game is getting physical. There are so many strong challenges going in, and I was about to be in on goal for a decent chance, and he's pulled it back now for the injury. At least let the move play out, please. It's Trippier that gets hurt. Bradley Halliday will have to come on. Do I make another change? I'm going to bring Eric Dyer on for Paredes. As one former Tottenham player goes off, another former Tottenham player will come on. Oh, wow. They've been so aggressive in this game, Tottenham. I haven't experienced this level of aggression from a CPU side for a very long time. They are determined to destroy me. And again, Wanyama getting involved. And he could be in trouble here. Oh, it's not Wanyama, it's Ndiaye. A yellow card for Ndiaye. I thought it was Wanyama and he was going to get sent, but no. Oh, that's another yellow card here for Tottenham. And I've lost out there. Shinji Kagawa picks up the loose ball, of all people. Come on as a substitute. Harry Kane. I could just chop him. I'm going to. Just to stop the move. Anything Tottenham can do, we can do as well. But what's the betting? Elliot Bennett gets sent off for this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, we're all right. It's just the yellow. Ha! I got away with it. 6 minutes to go. In there to Snubber. He's giving that straight to Mitchell Weiser, but I don't get the chance to do anything with it. We drew against Spurs at White Hart Lane. We've drawn against Spurs at the Abbey. It's a point apiece. I just didn't do enough in that game to warrant winning, did I? Clearly. 2 draws in the other 3 games played. Liverpool getting a slim margin of victory over Stoke. And that means that the gap at the top of the table will stay at 4 points. Doesn't it? Pretty sure. It's 3 points. My brain has been telling me that the gap was 4 points all day. I think I might be a little bit more tired than I thought I was. The gap is 3 points to Spurs. I could have made it 6. It could have been 0, not 7 or 1. I'm sure by this point, almost everybody has commented in this comment section going, Ches, what are you on about? But, okay, that's the situation then. We are 3 points clear at the top of the table with 10 games to go. Let me know what you want me to do with regards to the international games, and I will act upon your suggestions accordingly. And speaking of those international games, I've just remembered that I was going to show you my England squad. So let me do that for you now. Well, in a moment when the training's finished. There we go. Let me show you my England squad. I just want to get rid of these emails, actually. Player injured. Oh, fantastic. Cheers, then. Kieran Trippier is out for 3 months. Guess Bradley Halliday is going to be playing a lot of first-team football now then. That may well be him out. That is going to be him out for the rest of the season. Fantastic. That is exactly what I needed. Superb. Well, I can't have a squad report, can I not, with my national team? All right, well, I'll show you it here then. Apparently, the default formation is a 4-3-3. Shane Hamilton, our former goalkeeper, in goal, 87 rated. Luke Shaw, 87 rated as well at left back. Smalling, Stones, Klein, all 85. Our very own, Eric Dyer, an 88 rated Dele Alli and an 89 rated Ross Barkley. 88 rated Sterling, 85 rated Sturridge and 90 rated Kane. 84 rated Marcus Rashford is also in the squad, as well as 86 Butland and 86 Watson. Clark Salter, former player of mine. Bradley Halliday, current player of mine. Kieran Gibbs, former player of mine. And Wilfred Zaha and Andros Townsend are also in the squad. I did want Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, but unfortunately he's injured, so unavailable. But that is the squad as you see it there for these friendlies. Whether I play them or not is up to you. But for now, I think it's probably time that I went to bed, isn't it? If I can't even figure out what is a 3 or a 4 point gap. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. I'll see you next time.